Greetings! Welcome to Saint of the Week, the show where we choose one saint's feast day from this week and discuss their life and their impact on the church. The saint for this week is St Brigid of Ireland, whose feast day is February 1st, this Thursday. Much of Brigid's life is shrouded in legend and conflicting historical accounts, but there are some agreements which the truth may be gleaned from. She was born in the year 451 in Brigid, Ireland. Her mother was Brogha, a Christian slave who had been baptized by St Patrick, and her father was Dubhach, a chieftain of Leinster. When Dubhach's wife found out that Brogha was pregnant, she forced him to sell her to a druid, and Brigid was born into slavery. Her holiness became evident as she grew older, having a great desire to care for the poor. She once gave away all of her mother's butter, only to have it replenished in answer to her prayers. When Brigid was 10 years old, she was returned to her father, her legal master. Her charitable habits led her to give away her father's possessions to anyone who asked. Dubhach became so annoyed with her that he tried to sell her to the king of Leinster, but the Christian king recognized her holiness and ordered Dubhach to give her her freedom. Brigid received many offers of marriage as she grew older, but she rejected them in favor of the religious life. She received the habit from either St Michael at Crogin or by St Mael of Ardagh at Magdalach, and was made an abbess. Around 480, accompanied by 7 other virgins, Brigid founded a monastery at Kildare. She and her companions are credited with the organization of communal consecrated religious life in Ireland. Brigid founded 2 other monasteries, one for men and one for women, and invited a hermit named Conleth to help her oversee them at Kildare. For centuries afterward, a double line of bishop abbots and abbesses ruled over Kildare, and it grew into a center of religion and learning. Brigid also founded several other churches all over Ireland, and established a school of art, which was overseen by Conleth. Brigid passed away at Kildare on February 1st, 525. She is a patron saint of babies, blacksmiths, boatmen, brewers, cattle, chicken farmers, children with unmarried parents, children with abusive parents, dairy workers, Florida, fugitives, Ireland, Leinster, midwives, nuns, poets, the poor, printing presses, sailors, scholars, and travelers. St Brigid and St Patrick are honored as the 2 great pillars of Christianity in Ireland. Their unwavering devotion and fearless proclamation of the truth won the country to Christ, and their legacy still lives on today. Brigid is most revered for her unique devotion to and care for the poor, and although most of her life is obscured by legend and myth, the truth of her mission to Ireland's people is still evident. St Brigid of Ireland, pray for us. Our honorable mentions for this week are St. Thomas Aquinas, servant of God, Brother Juniper, Blessed Mary Angela Trukowska, St. John Bosco, St. Ansgar, and St. Blaise. And of course, there are thousands of other saints who undoubtedly have their feast days this week, but there are so many of them that there is no way we could list them all here. We hope you have enjoyed this episode of Saint of the Week. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Peace be to you.